Just want to talk about house fire we had yesterday morning. At about 6:17 in the morning, we had a 911 call for a house fire at 420 North Dodge. When the crews got there, we had really very heavy fire showing from the back of the house. And as they were moving lines in position, we were told family members showed up and said that we had a 16-year-old girl still in the house. As the fire was being knocked down initially, we had rescue crews go in and find the 16-year-old in a second floor bathroom. She was removed. She was not breathing at that time. She was transported to Via Christi St. Francis Hospital. She was revived at that point but never regained consciousness. She was in the burn center last night where she succumbed to her injuries. She suffered burns over 86% of her body and smoke inhalation. The exact cause of death will be determined later by an autopsy.
Was everybody in? Well, first off, you said family members contacted you. Had they been in the house and got out?
No, they were not home at the time. They arrived behind some fire crews. The only person in the home at the time of the fire was the 16-year-old. We also had two large pit bulls in the house at the time, and they both died in the fire as well.
Did that cause you any problems getting to them?
No, didn't cause any issues. They probably were succumbed to the smoke as well before crews made entry. The fire ended up causing $40,000 in loss to the structure and $10,000 to contents. The exact cause of the fire is still under investigation. We do have the fire originating in a back bedroom on the first floor. Unfortunately, with the victim, she was located, and from what we were able to gather, asleep upstairs in her bedroom on the second floor. And the way that the smoke and heat traveled went into her bedroom quite readily through the stairway. It's just like a chimney. It would move in there, and from what we're able to ascertain at this point, smoke would have been in her room quite early, and the bathroom is right at the top of the stairs. And so it looks to be that at this point that she got disoriented due to the smoke, went into the bathroom, and that's where she was rendered unconscious in the bathroom. There's no indication that we had working smoke alarms in the house, so we had no early alerting for the victim. Like I said, the exact cause of the fire is still under investigation. We're still in the early stages of the investigation. This is our sixth fire death of the year.
Are you ready to release your name yet?
No, and being a 16-year-old, we rarely release juveniles' names.
So this fire started in a bedroom on the ground floor, and she was in the second floor bedroom. It would appear?
Correct. That's where she was initially, but when crews found her, she was in the bathroom.
And the bathroom is next to the bedroom?
Yeah. The second floor is a small second floor. All it has is a bathroom at the top of the stairs and a bedroom on either side.
Were the other family members you mentioned, were her parents?
Her mother and her brother. Her stepfather was out of town, but her mother and brother were both gone that morning. And they were only gone for a matter of about 30 minutes is what we've been able to piece together at this point. Like I said, that right now we're still trying to eliminate a couple different things on the cause. But we know the fire came from the mother's bedroom, which is at the back of the house on the first floor.
How old is the house?
It was an older house. It actually had been broken into apartments at one point, and now it was back to just a single-family, two-story house. I don't know how old it is, but it's old in that neighborhood.
How many fire deaths did we have last year?
4. We had 4 last year. We had 2 up into December of last year, and we had 2 in December. And this year, like I said, we're up to 6, with 2 of them being in one incident that happened, I think, in April. No, we had 2 in April and 2 in June, but 2 of them were double fatality that happened on 9th Street in June. And then we had 1 in August and this one.
I know you said don't know the cause yet, you're trying to rule things out, but does it appear, are there any red flags here, or does it appear accidental?
No, we were approaching this very cautiously yesterday. We had PD was out, law enforcement was helping us for a long period of time, but we have no indications of an intentional act, but we still proceed quite cautiously, especially until we have a full medical exam done and things of that nature.
Sounds like a tragic reminder of the importance of smoke detectors, huh?
Yeah, smoke alarms are early warning. When we're asleep, people can say they're a light sleeper, but smoke has an effect. Carbon monoxide, starts getting to 20-30% in the air. It starts knocking down, making you disoriented, start knocking you into unconsciousness. So if you're already asleep, you actually breathe a little deeper, you get more, and so it can really lead to issues early on. So that's why we need smoke alarms in the house.